that's what we usually see on this map. I think though we have seen more teams try and force the issue up the middle of the map, which is an interesting call. And going to see Formal jumping up, just trying to get a little bit of a peeker's advantage on one of the players across the map.
Nothing happening quite yet, and we will see the first blood come from Chino with the sniper on the opposite end. Burns is going to hit a nade, but unable to finish. Meanwhile, Apathy in a gunfight down low is going to win that one against Scump. So defender's advantage paying off here. Karma's going to scoop up that bomb, going to find a kill as well, makes it a 2-on-2.
It's a huge kill by Karma, because Apathy is in a power position.
Wow. He's
He's going to win another gun battle against Wheats. Wheats completely caught off guard. Chino, though, going to win that one. It's going to be a 1v1. I'm going to jump on board with Karma, and he's going to challenge right away. He's got Chino right underneath him, not
Chino
able to win the gunfight. Chino with the pistol.
Wow.
A huge round one.
And our camera was just a half-second late. Chino just flexed, and an LFG man just came out. 3 kills, 2 of them with the pistol, double stunned Karma, saving those grenades for the last possible moment.
And he's telling his teammates that you are better than them or him.
All of them.
Oh, everybody.
Doesn't matter which one, you're better than them.
It's good to see that confidence, though, right?
Right.
I mean, you have a really subpar game 1, and then to bounce back with a big round like that here in game 2, that's huge for confidence and momentum.
Wheats trying to make his way over, gonna get picked out of the sky. Meanwhile, Apathy slips by, but gets punished. Formal saving his teammate's life, and Chino is gonna clean up Karma. Chino continuing to impress here on the main stage. The oohs and ahs coming out of the crowd now.
And Chino's turned into Pomage in like 12 hours. So he's just running through players with the sniper rifle, and still a difficult situation. OG has to know that bomb's down. Scump and Formal just going to kind of play around it. They don't really have to overextend or check anything else, and makes Chino's life really difficult because he has that pistol in his back pocket, but he's going to force another 1v1 situation, and we have 2 snipers going at it. This is awesome to watch, Chris.
All right, you take Formal, I'll take Chino. Let's take a look at it, and Formal's going to say, I don't think so. Here's a look at it one more time, and your round-ending kill cam. The reaction from this guy, it's been insane since I first started watching him. Formal always impresses me when he's got a sniper rifle in hand.
I mean, he's been a pretty good sniper for a very long time now.
Since before he was even a pro at Halo, when he was a rookie at Halo, Formal was hitting crazy shots.
Yeah, I mean, that's the first thing that I kind of heard about him as a player, that he just hits these amazing shots, and he can do it at the pro level, right? I mean, there's some players that can do it just like against anybody. Pump stomp, but he does it at the pro level, which is unbelievable to watch.
Already you're going to see Karma get really, well, I guess not aggressive. He's about to jump out. His opponent falls in front of him, cleaned up by a teammate. Now you're going to see Burns up top, spotting Formal. Formal executed this round, makes it a 2-on-3. Chino in a gunfight, going to fall there. So now it's Burns in a 1v3, and really Rise is dropping too early. It seems every round you're seeing Wheats and Apathy fall in the first 30 seconds.
I almost feel like if Wheats and Apathy play that aggressive, you can't have Chino as the last line of defense with a sniper rifle.
Right.
Because it hurts his teammate as well, right? I mean, Burns then kind of has to play near to Chino because Chino can't really defend himself all that too well. I mean, he misses a shot, he's essentially dead. So Burns going to try and hit a snipe of his own, not able to do so. And I think what we're going to see develop as this map goes on is how long does Rise stick with the sniper rifle?
I don't even think, he did get the shot off, and then Krim is able to punish. But I don't know, I let Chino go one more round on defense. I don't keep it out on offense.
No, I feel like sometimes teams end up screwing themselves a little bit because they hold on to the sniper rifle too long. And, you know, it's not working, and they just don't change. And then by the time they do change, it's like a 4-1 lead, let's say, for OpTic Gaming in a map like this. So I think it's important that Rise realize, you know, what's working and what's not, and adjust right away.
You see Chino pulling out the snipe once again, forced to bring out the pistol. Meanwhile, here comes the sneaky beef. We got Krim making moves. Meanwhile, bomb was planted over at the A site. Chino with that pistol, no luck there. Cut out of the sky. Now a gunfight in the back. Karma is going to win that one. And meanwhile, we have Formal almost hitting that snipe shot. Going to miss just wide left of Apathy, but no fear. Karma is
How is he not
here.
dead? Okay, there you go. Well,
Apathy almost made magic happen in front of all of us.
Because he had Scump tagged up too. I want to say Scump was like full red, like absolute. And, you know, Apathy, he has a little bit more ammo in his clip. He gets another like half a second to turn around. He makes that one pretty interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys nerf stuff. All right, 3-1 going into round number 5. OpTic Gaming kind of steamrolling in the early parts of these games. Let's stay on board with OpTic. Who's your player to watch, Matt?
You know, I think Formal with the sniper rifle, I think he's going to be playing over towards B this side. So this is a little bit interesting. They're trying to kind of isolate Wheats. I think, 3 rounds in a row now, that Wheats is playing over there by himself. And that is the 3rd round in a row he's going to die over there. So
yeah,
they need to change something up. It seems like OG's kind of figured out where their setup is on defense and now just taking advantage of it.
All right, again, Apathy going to get a clutch kill. Faster reactions that time against Scump. Karma waiting. Knows someone is inside. The flank nowhere near to help out. And Krim is going to pick up that kill, so now it's App 1v3.
I was going to say they don't have eyes on bomb, and as I say that, 3 players just converging around the bomb.
It's advanced warfare. You can get there pretty quick.
Yeah, Apathy can't do anything really in that situation. That's 2 rounds in a row he's been left in really difficult 3v1s, and he's tried to make the best of it. I mean, that time he picks up 1. Then he has a really, nice pre-fire. I mean, that was probably the best play he could have made in that situation. It's just really difficult because I feel like Rise is not adjusting to what's going on. They need to throw some different defensive setups. It seems like OG's kind of figured it out.
Stay on board with OpTic here through the defense. Formal, sticking with the big boy. And looks like right away you're going to see a mid action coming in.
Yeah, this is something you see more often now than when we first had it. When we first had recovery in the rotation, you never would have seen this. Now we see teams ran just different rounds. They throw it in, they just push right up the middle, and they get control of this B bomb site. Karma runs right in there. He gets taken out. This looks like a round win for Rise.
Wheats dodging the first bullet, able to punish. Formal gives him a little bit of a wiggle midair. 4-2, Rise still in it. And remember, they won that opening round with Chino getting 3 kills since then. They dropped 4 straight until this moment, as Wheats is able to finish off the pistol-carrying Formal. Will go into round number 7. OpTic back on the attack. And is Wheats going to be the lone man going B again? That's the real question, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, let's see what their setup is off the break here. It's going to be Wheats heading over towards B yet again, but they're going to send some help over there with him. But now, looks like OG may try and force over at A, kind of go back to, I don't want to say their bread and butter, but this is definitely their favorite bomb site out of the 2.
And of course, the key player in this position, probably going to be the sniper. It's going to be Chino. Apathy pushing up pretty aggressive, going to fall already.
Yeah, Apathy was in a weird spot. He was on bomb, but just looking straight down towards that yellow plat. And he didn't have any cover fire behind him, so Chino kind of left him out to dry a little bit. Wheat, so picking up Formal cross map, going to make it a 3v3.
Burns waiting for the rotation. You're going to see everyone pushing forward. Krim, shots on Burns. He's forced to back up.
When I saw Burns get tagged up there, I just jumped to Krim. That looked like it was a bow. That was with an ASM one of those shots. Those are pretty powerful right there.
Krim going to find Chino in the back. Sniper in hand. He is going to be defenseless. And Krim now picks up 2. Can he finish off the 3rd? This would be a 1v2 clutch. His 3rd kill of the round.
I mean, Wheats doesn't essentially have to challenge here. I mean,
this is the ace here for Krim.
Yep. I mean, Wheats didn't really have to challenge there. Could have played one of the sites, but you knew where Krim was. Krim was not backing down from that challenge. He's feeling good about the way he's playing right now. Let's put it that way. He did not back down from that challenge of Wheats at all. Wheats had a great spot. He was behind that rock, kind of like a little bit of a head glitch. I thought he may have, if he was going to challenge, like just stay and challenge from that position at the start. But now I feel like Rise is so close to making both of these maps really, toss-ups. I feel like it's just little kind of in-game adjustments that they haven't been making, holding him back.
Wheats looked like he was going to poke. Not going to happen. Meanwhile, OpTic, pretty darn aggressive play so far. Going to get caught. Meanwhile, Burns planted. Formal sniper looking out. Going to find Chino, misses wide left. Shots going down from behind. And that's going to be Scump cleaning up Apathy. Looking through, Matt. This could go either way, to be honest.
This should be a Rise win, and it looks like Scump's going to be the last one alive. He's going to have only about 20 seconds left to work with here. Both players on Rise. Burns and Chino know exactly where he is. This should be a fairly easy round win. The clock, there's not really enough time. Even if he picks him up, Chino is just going to pop out and check the bomb. This is a round win for Rise.
Great job. Good patience. Rise going to take it. Scump gets his 4th kill.
Padding his stats a little bit.
No big deal.
Padding his stats a little bit.
KD looks good for all you Vulcan users. And we're going to see after 8 rounds, OpTic still on game point. Rise, that makes 2 out of the last 3. Can they keep it rolling here? They need to get 3 straight now.
If you're Rise, maybe on defense here, obviously it is, you know, map point for OpTic. Maybe do something where you just stack A and just push down the A straight. But
Yeah?
I think you can get a little bit of aggressive right here. Would catch OG off guard completely, and it looks like they're going to get aggressive.
Chino had Formal dead to rights. Instead, backs up. Apathy is going to get peeked over from the A site, and Chino is going to be executed. OpTic Gaming's communication is excellent, and actually that was Formal who chased down both of those first 2 kills. Burns and Wheats left alive. Formal out of the action for OpTic Gaming.
But Burns and Wheats were in no position to trade those kills off. And now Burns, he's going to drop at the hands of Krim, all up to Wheats here in a 3-on-1. But if you're going to get that aggressive, you got to go with everybody. You can't go 2 people aggressive and then 2 people on one side of the map. You got to be in a position to trade. OpTic, you see right there, 1 player drops. There's 2 players swarming right away. They're going to win map number 2, 6-3.
I just felt like there was a lot of useless challenges coming in from Rise that game. There's a